This past year has seen us go through quite a lot of different things.
The last year has actually seen us focus more on our mobile devices than on television or any other media. And so for the final week of this year, we've decided to do a top 5 anything for everything that has happened so far throughout the year. Things that are memorable that we can say, these are the 5 top of each category. And it could be anything. That's why we've named it thus, top 5 anything. So for today, we're doing top 5 anything moments that actually caught our attention on social media and went on to be either viral videos or memes. So that's what it is.
Just make sure you understand, this is not in any particular order.
No,
it's not like first, second, third. No, this is just things that really caught our eye that we had conversations on right here on the show.
And to start with, one of the most memorable ones was the Wizkid versus Terms and Conditions Apply. If you guys remember from only just this month, was it this month? Wizkid performed at the O2 Arena and caused a stir on social media when he tried to lift Thames somewhere inside of the performance. I think we have a video of that somewhere here. We're going to play that as we're speaking. But this was very hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. It wasn't just that. This meme came out, Terms and Conditions Apply. And I don't know what to say about it, but the fact is that it was very interesting to see that he has this relationship with Thames. However, that relationship can be a bit too forward sometimes.
You know, there is a lot of engagement on stage.
Step away from the booty.
Really, Mazzino? No, but you know, a lot of different variations. I don't think they ever really came out to say what exactly happened. They never did, which was the best thing. But the truth is, you know, sometimes some performances can go a little bit too far.
Wizkid, keep your hands to yourself sometimes. Really? Okay, that's all. That's the only advice I'll tell you. But however, I think Wizkid is a fantastic performer. I think 2021 was one of his biggest years, all the awards and everything. Congratulations to him, and also helping us reveal what is now one of Africa's, Nigeria's biggest gems. Winfrey, I don't know. Do you remember that one? Did you remember that one from the O2 Arena? What did you think?
How can I forget? I definitely couldn't forget it. Because I think for me, what it brought to mind was the fact that we go into a lot of contracts and giveaways, but we forget that terms and conditions actually apply. So Wizkid's facial expression in that photo explains that whatever you're getting into, be careful. Do your research before you attempt it.
Okay, so now let's move on to our next one, which we will just say number 2 for no apparent reason, was this one. Now, do you guys remember Audu? I hope I'm getting the name right. He's a Yoruba actor, and he's got this series on YouTube called Samu Alajo. Now, there is a video that was so prevalent every single place of one of his acts, and it was very interesting because he said something in a Yoruba language that was kind of like in the English preference for it, and I can't say the exact words because it's a bit, you know, risque, but it went on to be one of the biggest viral videos that everybody passed around on social media, on YouTube,
on WhatsApp, on Facebook.
I can't speak Yoruba, but each time I try to say the word, I hear that I get it wrong.
Okay, let me see if I can.
Okay, try with...
No, you say it first and then I'll tell you.
Shofeshe yeyemi loju arata.
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
Did I get it? Did I?
Close enough.
Almost.
Loju arata.
Arata. But he said, "Shofeshe yeyemi loju arata." There you go. Yes. The first time on live TV.
But Winfrey, it was actually very funny.
Let's hear Winfrey do it. Come on, Danny.
No.
Do it. Danny, try.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Just say the phrase. Loju
Arata. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. But everybody remembers that. Yeah. Okay. So now on number 3 was this Baba.
Okay.
And I can't remember his name, but he goes by the name, I think, something. I'm going to remember. I'm going to have the producers tell me his name. But it was a very interesting video of a lady who was conducting a vox pop and asked him what the meaning of CV was. And in his response, he was like, CV, huh? In fact, this is it. This
CV,
is it.
okay.
Do we have the... Yes, please, let's have the audio on this one.
Full meaning of CV.
CV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, CV is an abbreviation. What's the complete word?
C.
Yeah.
V.
Yeah.
Certificate. You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Full meaning of CV.
Now, it's an old video.
Yeah.
But in 2021, it became the biggest thing. If you can't, if you can't explain anything.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Now,
and that is being used even till, I think, yesterday like everywhere.
There's a video of him in a current interview again, where he was sat with a young man who has suspension for conducting interviews in the oddest places with the oddest people.
Yeah.
And he is still the same guy, tells his story or his history about him being in London and all. But he's a very interesting old man. And I think he, right about now, has a social media handle where people can visit. So he's becoming a viral star, which isn't a bad thing.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Now, moving on to our next one. Squid Games was undeniably one of the biggest series that ever was, not just in Nigeria, but for the entire world.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away from Nigerians or Africans because we had to get on the action. And one of the biggest parts of Squid Games was, I think, the second or third game, or was it the first? Red light, green light.
Red light, green light is the first game.
Was the first game, yeah.
And then I think the sugar cookies is like
so
the second
the red light,
game.
green light one was actually really big because everybody wanted to do a version of it across Africa. Everybody, it was kids doing theirs. Don Jazzy did his. A lot of people.
Parties, even in weddings, you would have people doing red light, green light in weddings. People would dress up.
Yeah. These are a couple of African
costumes.
kids, the Masaka Kids, Africana. They have their version, and it's a dance. Let's take a listen and see.
So this is cute and all, but we have to say that Squid Game is not a children's program.
It's not.
So I'm wondering how all those kids got to watch that particular movie. I don't know who is letting them watch that. But the truth is, it did affect pop culture in a very interesting way. And the Koreans, they really did good on that one. Yeah.
Now, finally, the last one is also on a series that also made 2021 worth watching on streaming services. It was called Money Heist.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Audu boys had to jump on it as well, do their own version of the trailer, which went viral as well for 2021. And we all enjoyed watching it. We loved it. These guys are genius. What can I say?
Protegernos. Ella puede cometer errores, pero tú no. ¡Cállate la boca, gordo! Te voy a matar.
Vas a quedar callado.
Toki, baja la pistola.
Te ofrezco la libertad. Si no colaboras, 30 años. Tú decides. Inspectora.
Coronel, soy Gandía. Jefe de seguridad del Banco de España. He conseguido liberarme.
I would love to see where these kids are going to go in the future because they are phenomenal. We love them. Winfrey, you're aware of the Audu boys, yeah?
Of course.
Definitely, definitely. Amazing talents. I think they definitely will go really far. And of course, from Money Heist also, we had Dorime.
We had what now?
Dorime.
Dorime, that's true.
How would you forget Dorime?
That was another one.
Trending. Yes,
Dorime was crazy.
It still is crazy.
I can hear it in my head right now.
For every wedding after party, that's what literally starts it. Dorime.
Very, very true.